Congratulations for retaining the NGA, which has announced it will not be leaving the city now that St. Louis has offered free parking for life and possibly a new Gus's Pretzels across from the new campus, which brings up these questions many St. Louisans are now asking. What? NGA? They're staying in St. Louis? Is it sports? For more info on this, here's Ron Stevens.
Thanks, Sherry. The NGA is the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. It's basically a federal spy agency and not a sports organization. It's located right here in St. Louis, or one of its branches is here, at Arsenal, right down by the Mississippi River. And the reason we know so little about it is because the people who work there are sworn to secrecy. Now, I did find one woman who agreed to speak, but she would not give her name. Tell us about the NGA.
I'm not at liberty to comment on that.
Well, we know it's a spy agency, so what kind of work do you do there?
I'm not at liberty to comment on that.
The facilities down there in Arsenal are known as NGA West, correct?
Can't say.
You do spy work, right?
Can't say.
You know, you can Google tons of information on the NGA. It's on the internet. I mean, they have a Wikipedia page.
I'm not allowed to talk about it.
They have their own website with an About NGA page. I mean, you can look it up.
I really can't talk about it.
Look at this. You can take a walking tour of the NGA facility.
You're not going to get me to say anything.
Look, you can actually tour every building. You can look in the buildings, and it's all mapped out. And you know the map's going to be good because that's what you guys do. You make maps.
I can neither confirm nor deny that we make maps.
You know what I think? I think that when you interviewed for the job, they gave you this cool title of spy, and they gave you a spy badge, and they did this so they didn't have to pay you a lot of money to do a pretty boring job of making maps.
I can't talk about it.
Back to you, Sherry.
This past weekend, Wizard World Comic-Con returned to St. Louis, and for those of you who could not attend, OnStL's Rick Anthony strapped on a GoPro and dove in. Here's what you missed. Next time you use your GoPro to scale a mountainside or jump off a cliff, remember this moment when Rick Anthony infiltrated an entire convention of comic book cosplayers. And now for this week's Sweet St. Louis moment, brought to you by Clayton's Bakery and Pastries on Manchester and De Pere, where sweet moments happen every week. Here's Heather Dawn Mitchell.
This week's Sweet St. Louis moment came a few days ago when USA Today released its list of 2016 Best City Parks. Now, everyone who lives in St. Louis knows that Forest Park should be on that list, even though the competition is tough, with New York's Central Park, LA's famous Griffith Park, and the Golden Gate Park in San Francisco. Well, how sweet is this? Forest Park is on that list at number 1. We have the best city park in America, and that distinction would not be complete without a special thank you to Forest Park Forever and the Leffingwell Society. All of St. Louis is forever grateful to both. And that's this week's Sweet St. Louis moment.
This week's Hey Lou plug comes from someone else we are forever grateful to, Operation Food Search.
Hi, I'm Katie, and I am from Operation Food Search. I am our Development and Volunteer Manager. We are celebrating National Volunteer Appreciation Month. We cannot do all what we do to help our neighbors in need without our amazing volunteers. We invite you to come out and join us. You can help us with our agencies in our distribution center. You can help our nutrition education team by cooking. You can also help pack backpacks for children in need. And you can also help us with our summer meals to help feed kids this summer. Come and join us. Thank you so much.
If you would like to plug your business, charity, band, or event, email us at plug@onstl.com. Now let's check in with Anina for what's free in St. Louis this week.
Hey St. Louis! We've got another week of great free events. Starting off on Friday, if you're over 50 years old, head over to the West County Family-Wide Gymnasium for Senior Sampler. At this event, you can sample products, see product and services information, demonstrations, and get free health screenings. On Saturday at Ballpark Village is Family Fun Day with rides, performances, inflatables, games, face painting, music, sports teams, and more. This event is free, but some of the activities require a $5 all-access pass, so check out my page to find out which ones. If you like music, on Saturday on Cherokee Street is Lo-Fi Cherokee 2016. All day there will be 18 music videos shot from live performances all throughout Cherokee Street, and you can watch for free. Also all day on Saturday at the Washington University Athletic Complex Fieldhouse is Powwow. At this traditional social gathering for Native Americans from all different tribal backgrounds, you can enjoy dancing, singing, drumming, arts, crafts, and food. And then on Monday is Cardinals Home Opening Day! You can celebrate with 2 parties. The first is at 7th and Walnut with food, fanfare, refreshments, games, and live entertainment. And the second is in the Tums parking lot just east of Busch Stadium with food, live music, a photo booth, autographs from KMOB anchors and former Cardinals players, and a free Evangeline's gift card giveaway for the best dressed Cardinals fans. You can check out more information about all of these events and more of the top free events in St. Louis this week at my page at OnStL.com. Have a fun and free week, St. Louis.
Thanks, Anina. And now here's Kat Mews with Who's Playing Where this week in St. Louis.
Thanks, Sherry. Friday, Nerds Up. Yep, the retro nerds are back to keep you dancing all night. Go check out the Fun 4 nerds playing the best retro hits at Scotty's in Imperial. Also on Friday, blasting through St. Louis on his world tour, Mr. Anthony Gomes is live, as opposed to dead, at Cicero's. Also on Friday, you've got to experience the high energy of Captain Kickass. I love that band name. They're back at Dorset Inn and ready to rock your socks off. And Saturday, get your blues on with my pal, the very dapper Matt the Rattlesnake Lesh and Johnny Diamond. It's double trouble with these guys at Magpies in St. Charles. Check them out. Saturday, Jazz for Justice, the Center for Social Empowerment and Justice, is hosting the Liberation Music Collective for a workshop/clinic for young musicians and for a performance oriented around social justice at the Wellspring Church in Ferguson. Check out my Facebook page for all the details. Also on Saturday, Cold Shot is bringing their killer Crocodile Rock show to Bulldog Saloon in Wentzville. Sunday Fun Day, in honor of our fallen brother Ted Ney, there'll be a memorial jam at BB's Jazz, Blues, and Soups on Broadway. Come out and play. All donations will go in Ted's name to the Cancer Research and American Heart Association. Live music is better. Get out and support these local musicians and have a great week, St. Louis.
Thanks, Kat. Today's music is 17 by Sleepy Kitty. You can see the duo at the Demo on Manchester this Thursday night at 8 p.m. along with Ezra Furman and the Boyfriends. Don't forget to sign up now to celebrate and test your knowledge of the greatest decade ever, the 80s, at the St. Louis English Bulldog Rescue Trivia Night this Saturday at the AKC Dog Museum. Well-mannered pets are welcome. My little dog, Bruce Wayne, he's going to be helping me co-MC, so I hope to see you there. Have a great weekend, St. Louis.
Just 17, she was just 17.